gorilla fingerprinting how they ID each other. Despite being the most populous gorilla subspecies, Western Lowland gorillas face unique challenges in maintaining troop cohesion. Keeping track of individuals within a group can be surprisingly complex, especially given their relatively large troop sizes and dense forest habitat. While we often see them interacting closely, gorillas rely on a combination of subtle cues to distinguish one another. Vocalizations play a crucial role. Each gorilla develops distinct calls like hoots and grunts that other members recognize. Facial expressions are also incredibly important, with nuanced changes in brow ridges, mouth shape, and eye position conveying individual identity and intention. Further adding to this complexity is scent marking. Gorillas possess scent glands on their chest and rump, which they use to leave olfactory messages, essentially creating a personalized signature trail for others to identify them. These scents are particularly important for maintaining social order and recognizing familiar individuals within the troop. Humans are incredibly reliant on faces to recognize one another. It's a cornerstone of our social interactions. But gorillas have developed an entirely different method for identification. They use their knuckles. These incredible primates possess unique patterns formed by the ridges and lines on their knuckles, much like we do with fingerprints. Researchers have found that these knuckle prints are as individual as human faces, allowing gorillas to distinguish between members of their group, even in low light conditions or from a distance. It's a fascinating example of how evolution can lead to remarkably diverse solutions for the same challenge, recognizing individuals within a community. Take a closer look at a gorilla's hands, and you'll notice something remarkable. Each one is uniquely marked. Years of traversing dense rainforest floors, climbing trees, and interacting with their surroundings leave their mark. These aren't random blemishes, they are distinct ridges and scar formations on the knuckles, telling a silent story of an individual life lived in the wild. Just like human fingerprints, these patterns are incredibly specific to each gorilla. Researchers often use these markings as identifiers, allowing them to track individuals within a group or across different locations. It's fascinating to think that something so subtle can be such a powerful way to distinguish one magnificent creature from another. You'll notice something quite distinctive about a silverback gorilla's hands. Those prominent ridges and lines on their knuckles are much more pronounced than you see in younger males or females. This is largely because of the role they play within the troop. Silverbacks constantly assert their dominance through displays of strength and occasional confrontations to maintain order. These actions involve frequent knuckle walking, putting significant pressure and friction on those areas of their hands. Over time, this repeated use leads to a more developed and visible pattern of markings, essentially a physical record of their leadership responsibilities. These distinctive markings aren't random, they're a crucial part of how young gorillas learn to identify each other. From just a few weeks old, these patterns, the silver, gray mottling on their backs and shoulders, begin to develop, becoming more pronounced with age. It allows mothers and offspring, as well as other troop members, to instantly recognize individuals. This immediate identification is vital for maintaining social bonds within the group, ensuring that youngsters receive proper care and protection from others. These unique nose prints are more than just interesting markings, they're invaluable tools for researchers studying these incredible animals. Just like human fingerprints, each gorilla's nasal ridge possesses a distinct pattern that allows scientists to identify individuals from a distance. This means we can track their movements across the forest without needing to physically handle them, avoiding any stress or disruption to their lives. By analyzing where and when specific gorillas are observed, researchers gain insights into population size, habitat usage, and even how different groups interact with each other. It's a remarkably non-invasive way to understand gorilla social dynamics and ensure their continued protection. Remarkably, the unique patterns of ridges and lines that form on a gorilla's knuckles aren't random, they develop over their lifetime, becoming increasingly intricate with age. These knuckle patterns are as individual as fingerprints. No two gorillas share exactly the same design. As a young gorilla explores its environment and uses its hands for climbing, foraging, and interacting, these ridges subtly deepen and branch out. Each scratch, each scrape, each experience leaves a tiny mark, contributing to the overall pattern. This means that researchers and conservationists can often identify individual gorillas simply by studying their knuckle prints, even from afar or in challenging conditions. It's an incredible system, essentially, a lifelong record etched into their hands, allowing for incredibly precise identification over time. These distinctive patterns aren't just about individual recognition, they're a vital communication system within the gorilla troop. Researchers believe these unique markings help establish social hierarchy, allowing silverbacks and dominant females to quickly assess an individual's status without needing prolonged interactions. It's also thought that gorillas use these patterns to identify family members. Kin recognition is crucial for maintaining strong bonds within the group, especially amongst mothers and their offspring. The subtle differences in facial features and skin pigmentation act like a visual fingerprint, reinforcing social structures and strengthening familial ties. Observing how gorillas react to individuals with specific patterns provides valuable insight into their complex social dynamics. Even within a single troop, you'll notice distinct personalities and behaviors among these gorillas. It's fascinating to observe how individuals react differently to the same situation. One might be assertive in seeking food, while another displays a more cautious approach. These aren't just random quirks, they reflect unique experiences and social dynamics that shape each gorilla's character. Think of it like human families. Even siblings raised together develop their own individual traits and approaches to life. This subtle variation underscores the fact that each Western Lowland gorilla is truly an individual with a personality all its own. Gorillas live in complex social structures, and within those troops, individual recognition is vital for maintaining harmony. One fascinating way they achieve this is through a system researchers call knuckle fingerprinting. Each gorilla knuckles the parts of their hands that bear weight. When they knuckle, walk, develop unique patterns of ridges and scars over time due to wear and tear from navigating the forest floor. These aren't like human fingerprints, but they are distinct enough for other gorillas in the troop to differentiate between individuals. Scientists have observed gorillas seemingly examining each other's knuckles, suggesting they use this information to confirm identity and reinforce social bonds. It's a truly remarkable example of how subtle physical variations can play a crucial role in strengthening social cohesion and allowing these incredible animals to navigate their intricate relationships.